Now the 8 News Now investigators looking into a new criminal courtroom in Las Vegas Justice Court that's meant to clean up the so-called resort corridor.
Now it also intends to get rid of troublemakers, some who get arrested over and over again. 8 News Now investigator Kyle Payne takes a hard look at how it works.
Mr. Houston, good morning.
Maybe not such a good morning for 61-year-old Brick Houston, seen here pleading guilty to
a trespass from December 18th of 2022.
One of dozens of arrests over the course of his adult life. Multiple felony convictions, 38 arrests, 19 citations, 6 failures to appear in court, and many of those crimes on or near the Strip. Part of the area here inside the yellow, down the Strip and about a block on either side.
That jail sentence will be suspended.
That this judge in this courtroom hoped to rid of repeat offenders, criminals like Brick Houston.
All the gray shaded areas are areas you are not authorized to be in.
No, I don't think it's fair.
Fair, he says, would have been getting banned only from the very casino where he pled guilty to trespassing.
So we're not the whole Strip.
But the whole Strip is the whole point. So is this area just beyond the Strip, where business owner Felix Arellano does battle with the lunch crowd. And with the unwelcome crowd. This woman came in while the 8 News Now investigators were interviewing Arellano about ongoing issues he faces with crime and homelessness.
What's going on in the area, especially from Sahara all the way to downtown.
Do you think if those people got arrested and were banned from the area that would help improve your business?
Yes, of course.
Of course, if it were that easy, the county wouldn't have had to have allocated its resources to fund a so-called resort corridor court.
Stay out of the order out corridor. That includes the entire resort corridor up and down the Las Vegas Boulevard.
On the boulevard, in the area near the hotels and casinos, police arrest tens of thousands of criminals every year.
Any kind of violent crime you can think of.
Retired Metro Lieutenant Ted Snodgrass oversaw patrol in the valley for over 33 years. He even wrote his master's thesis about crime on the Strip. He says the millions of tourists who come here for work and play are easy victims.
It's the locals that have come down to prey upon the tourists that have changed and been more aggressive.
And so it seems police and the courts are also getting more aggressive. But the judge wouldn't speak with me on camera, simply refused my request for an interview. And Las Vegas Metro, they said they, quote, will not be participating at this time.
Well, we've warned them.
The party line from the chairman of the Clark County Commission, who says this project has been in the works since last spring.
It takes a long time to establish a specific court, to get it staffed up.
If it involves an order out, defendant needs to be here.
To that end, Judge Zaragoza's courtroom is slowly getting up to speed.
Case is dismissed.
But in the 3 times the 8 News Now investigators visited, there were glitches, like when a defendant is banned from the Strip and they're not in court to receive the actual ban document.
We're still figuring that part out.
And while they're working it out,
did you receive a copy of the criminal complaint?
This defendant has to stay out of the Strip.
Appointing the public defender's office to represent you.
Ariana Hunt was arrested for committing a sex act inside a hotel elevator and resisting arrest. But she is not about to defy the ban.
That would be dumb of me, to go back knowing that I was banned because it'd be trespassing, so I just stayed away.
You don't want to get arrested again?
No, I'm scared. I'm scared of jail. I don't want to go.
But she will go back before the judge for a preliminary hearing in March, much sooner than she'll be back on the Strip. Kyle Payne, 8 News Now.
The ACLU sued to stop Clark County from banning people from the Strip, saying it's unconstitutional, but the ACLU lost that one.